Everyone watched in silence. Money had made him untouchable. But when the bikers opened the door, fear finally changed sides. For powerful stories like this, like the video and subscribe to Inspiration Stories Box. The restaurant was expensive, quiet, and filled with powerful people. Crystal chandeliers glowed above polished tables, and the staff moved carefully, as if afraid to make a sound. At the center table sat Victor Hale, a billionaire CEO known for his ruthless business tactics and icy control. Beside him sat his wife, Elena, 7 months pregnant, pale and trembling. No one noticed her shaking hands at first, or maybe they did, but no one cared. Victor's voice was low, sharp, and cruel. "I told you not to speak," he hissed, gripping her wrist under the table. Elena flinched, instinctively protecting her stomach. A waiter paused nearby, eyes darting nervously, then quickly walked away. This wasn't the first time Victor had behaved like this. Everyone knew, no one interfered. Elena's eyes filled with tears as Victor stood abruptly, knocking his chair back. "You embarrass me," he snapped. His hand rose, not hard enough to leave marks, but enough to terrify. The room froze. Conversation stopped, but no one moved. Money buys silence. Elena whispered, "Please, not here." Her voice broke. Victor leaned closer, his smile chilling. "I'll do whatever I want." Across the room, the glass doors opened. Heavy boots hit the marble floor, leather jackets, quiet confidence. A group of bikers entered. 6 men and 1 woman, helmets tucked under their arms. They didn't belong in this polished place, and everyone felt it. The room shifted. Victor glanced over, irritated. "What is this? Get them out," he barked to the manager. But the bikers didn't leave. One of them, a broad-shouldered man with calm eyes, looked directly at Elena. He noticed the fear, the bruises she tried to hide, the way she protected her belly. He took a step forward. "Sir," the manager stammered, "this is a private—" The biker raised a hand gently. "Is she okay?" he asked, his voice steady. "Ha! Mind your business." The biker's jaw tightened. "It becomes our business when someone's being hurt." The room held its breath. Victor stood taller, confident. "Do you know who I am?" The biker nodded slowly. "Yeah, and I know who she is, too." He looked at Elena. "A mother." Elena's tears fell freely now. Victor stepped toward the biker, furious. "Touch me and you're finished." That's when the woman biker spoke, her voice calm but sharp. "You've already crossed a line." The bikers formed a quiet barrier between Victor and Elena, not aggressive, not violent, just present, unmovable. For the first time that night, Victor looked uncertain. Elena felt something she hadn't felt in years: safety. The lead biker turned to her softly. "Ma'am, do you want help?" His voice held no judgment, only concern. Elena hesitated. Years of fear, manipulation, and silence prapped her throat. Victor sneered, "You say a word and you'll regret it." The biker didn't raise his voice. Not tonight. Elena took a breath she didn't know she had. "Yes," she whispered, "I need help." The room erupted into murmurs. Phones came out. Power shifted. The biker nodded and turned to the manager. "Call the police, now." Victor exploded. "Do you know what I'll do to you people?" he shouted. "I own half this city." The biker met his eyes calmly. "Then you should have learned how to treat people." Police arrived quickly. This time, no one dared delay the call. Elena was escorted outside, wrapped in a warm jacket by the woman biker. She cried openly, hands on her stomach, as if apologizing to the life growing inside her. Victor was questioned, then restrained. For the first time in his life, his money didn't work. News spread fast, witnesses spoke, evidence surfaced. The silence broke. Weeks later, Elena sat in a small, sunlit apartment provided by a shelter. The bikers visited once, quietly, bringing baby clothes and groceries. They didn't want praise. "You saved me," Elena said through tears. The lead biker shook his head. "You saved yourself. We just stood there." Months later, Elena gave birth to a healthy baby girl. She named her Hope. Victor's empire crumbled, not because of business rivals, but because truth finally caught him. Sometimes justice doesn't arrive in suits and titles. Sometimes it arrives on motorcycles, wearing leather, refusing to look away. If this story moved you, please like the video and subscribe to Inspiration Stories Box.